That being said, about Peta pulling up and being about that life, which I am, let me say that I don't typically like to throw fisticuffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like to fight. Listen, let's be honest. Aaron and I, we've gotten in fistfights before.
I whooped his ass a couple of times.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It was more like a beat down on my end, but you know,
you literally
doing the beating.
Yeah, okay.
You know, but
oh, stop. Anyways,
we should cover this one day because
that's so funny.
One time I threw Aaron across the room. It was hilarious. But anyway.
You say.
That being said, you know, you don't typically see this a lot in Korea, but have you ever seen a fight like randomly, like, you know, when you're like driving down the street or walking around, like you ever seen a fight? Or maybe not even in Korea, just in general.
Yeah, of course. Like street fights, like
Mm-hmm.
like you see them like happen like here and there, like on the streets.
Okay.
Like especially like they typically happen like I would say like, later in the night when people are drunk.
Oh yeah.
You see like a lot of drunk people fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. Like,
any circumstances where you would intervene in some sort of something like that?
Yeah, if it's okay. If it was just like two drunk people fighting, I'd just be like, okay, just like let them handle it or whatever. But if it was like a drunk person like harassing someone or vice versa, someone harassing someone, and like I could like see it's one sided, then I'd probably step in and be like, yo, like just chill out, like stop. You know what I mean?
What if the fight was between two people and one person was already down and out, but he was like going, still wailing, still going?
Of course I would stop.
Like beating the hell out of this person.
Of course, if you see someone that's knocked out and the person's still hitting them, you need to stop it.
Right.
That could potentially lead to like, you know, like
death.
Like death. Yeah.
Brain damage.
Like brain damage, permanent damage to a person. You know what I mean? This reminds me of that one time where we're gonna talk about this. I don't know if we've ever talked about this on the podcast.
Where are we going with this? I don't know. Is this safe? What are you saying?
So there was this one time where me, Joel, and another friend of ours, we went out drinking one night.
I was going to talk about this, yeah.
Yeah. We went out drinking one night, and there's a table behind us consisted of two males and a female. And so it was me, my friend, and Joel. And then right behind me was the female, and then it was one of the guys, and then a guy on the other side of that table. And I don't know what was going on, but we could hear them like, you know, like arguing with each other. The guy and the girl that were sitting next to each other, they were arguing. And the next thing you know, this guy's like, you know, like slapping her, punching her in the face, you know. And at first, me and my friend were like, all three of us were like, what is this guy doing? We need to stop him. And at first we were like, you know what? It's none of our business. Like maybe like there's like some altercation going on. We don't know what's going on, right? And so we waited like another like minute or two, like just see like what was gonna happen. And I guess he kept hitting her, and Joel blew his shit up.
So that's the thing. I don't like if I see something like that, like I don't know if they were married or dating or whatever, but I don't like to see violence against women at all. Like it drives me nuts. Like I lose. Like I'm a very calm person, right. Despite me being really loud and talkative. I'm very calm. I do not like to see that. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it in real life.
Yeah,
violence against a woman.
Yeah.
I lost my shit. I was furious at this dude.
Yeah, Joel like stood up and he threw his chair and he was like, "Yeah."
I didn't say yeah. I didn't say it like that. I was pissed. I started cursing this dude out, and then he was all like shocked. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. And so like me and my other friend, we had to like intervene, and we're like, "Joel, like go over there, like cool yourself down a little bit. We'll talk to this guy."
Yeah, I was like, 여자 때리는 거 어디 있어?
Like how can you put your hands on a woman? You know what I mean? Like
I was pissed.
Yeah, I remember that. And
meanwhile, the end of this story is fucking weird.
Yeah, it was like a very bizarre situation. So I guess me and my friend, we went up to the guy and we were like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, don't put your hands on a woman. Like, we're right in front of you. Like, we're gonna stop you. Like, what are you doing?"
I was calming down in the corner because I was like so mad.
And this guy was like, "Oh, you know, like he was really apologetic." And me and my friend were like, "What are you like? Okay, we understand you're sorry for hitting the woman, but like, what's going on?" And he was like, "Oh, this girl, like, you know, our friend, she's really drunk and she kept cussing at you guys." The thing is, we never caught on to that. We didn't know she was cussing at us. And I guess he kept telling her to stop.
Right.
Like, stop, you're drunk. You're really drunk. And I guess she kept cussing, which is why I guess he got physical, which is not an excuse to get physical. You know, he shouldn't have done that.
You still never put your hands on a woman, though.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that in the first place. But he was like really apologetic. And then the girl, she was like really pissed drunk. She was pissed drunk. She started going crazy all of a sudden. Starts cussing out everyone in the restaurant.
That was strange.
And then the restaurant emo, the owner of the restaurant, she came. She's like, "What's going on?" She sent off the two dudes from that table. She's like, "You guys need to leave," because I guess they were regulars and like she knew them. So they left. and the emo was telling the girl like, you need to like calm down or you need to leave. And this girl grabs a soju bottle, smashes it.
It was a
on,
mekju.
Yeah, it was a chan or something. She like a beer glass.
Yeah.
She smashes it on the table, cuts herself all over the place. Her hands are like
glass shards sticking out of her hands and
like
stuff.
bleeding, and she's like cussing everyone out, and she's trying to fight with like the restaurant owner. It was a mess.
Yeah, and I remember she had like the glass in her hands. It was like bleeding all over, and she held it up to the grandma that she owned the restaurant.
Yeah,
she held it up to her face, and you never mess with a Korean like an ajumma or grandma because they will wreck you.
Yeah.
Like she was like.
She's like, get out of my restaurant. She said, like, pushing her out of the restaurant.
So the grandma was like, if you translate her, right? Do you remember she was like, I'm not gonna say it in Korean, but she was like, you psycho bitch. And then she was like, get out. Blah 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 blah. Look, I tried to be like, nice, and I tried to be like that dude, right? Dude around the corner, you know what? And then it turns out she was a psychopath. So I don't know what happened, but
yeah, I mean, like obviously, like she didn't deserve to get hit by the dude, obviously.
No, you should never do that.
But she was, I guess, she was, I guess, instigating. I guess.
Yeah.
Like I guess she was cussing towards us. I had no idea.
I didn't know.
Because we were just drinking and talking amongst ourselves. We had no idea what was going on.
Please, we were like 3 or 4 in already at that point. We didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, but that was a very interesting night.